Thanks, Pulse. Absolutely fantastic casting on the day. Now, I've picked a pair of mid laners, Peke and Power of Evil. Congratulations on your victory, gentlemen. But I do want to ask about this marathon of a series. At the end of the day, you were the ones to cross the line, and really, you stepped up big. And what was the changeover week to week from the Unicorns of Love series to now?
Well, so for me, it started before the Unicorns of Love series. When H2K started playing more scrims, it was really helpful for me to learn more about communication and map awareness, and it was really helpful for me to communicate with the teammates. And I think we improved it from week to week drastically. And in the Unicorns of Love series, it was kind of like, maybe I would call it like a tryout or something, And you can learn on stage how to do it. And I think we could show that we did really good today.
You absolutely did. I'm glad you brought up the ability to swap in Peke and you being able to learn a little bit from that and get better at the shot call and get better at the communication in team. Peke, for you, being able to swap into the team, one of the few teams in the world that's doing this, the only team in Europe, how much of an edge does that give you over everyone else?
Well, it's really scary at the same time because, for example, when I swap in, I went in with 0 warm-up, 0 practice, and at first you're a bit nervous because you don't know what's going to happen. But at the same time, I'm confident because it doesn't matter that much as long as the team plays really good. It's really easy to move in, because when I practice and when he practices, it's kind of what he say. We are practicing as a team, and doesn't matter who plays. It's just maybe different playstyle, maybe different champions, but the team dynamic is the same. And I don't feel any pressure when I'm playing because I know if the team is performing, I know even if I'm not playing at my level, I can do good, and that's the thing. And Tristan was playing so good as well now that didn't really need to change me in actually.
Well, I'm glad you were able to get at least one game on the board, but absolutely fantastic play from you as well, Power of Evil. But as a team, you guys have looked incredible this series, and it has been improving week to week. At the very beginning of the split, I want to rewind back in time. Everyone said, oh, Origin's going to be the #1 team, Origin's going to be the #1 team, and you guys had a bit of an uphill struggle. But it seems like you're on track for that now. Did you just need time, or, is this even your final form going into finals?
I'm actually not sure what happened in the regular split. I think it was adapting to the team style, to the team communication. It's really different from Unicorns of Love. So even how we do the after team talks, it was really different for me to kind of come into this, I would say, team environment. But I got really used to it now, and I really enjoy it. And I think with going into the finals, we are really good to go.
Really looking forward to that as well. Now, last question, of course, to you, Peke. Who do you expect to face in those finals, and tell me a little bit about why?
Well, it's really hard, actually. I have no idea because Fnatic, we have played them a lot more, but we haven't played G2 at all, so it's really hard to tell the level of G2. Fnatic has a consistent playstyle that if you're not ready for, will beat you, so it will be off to G2 performance. But I actually think that Fnatic can probably take the game. I will say it's like this game. People expect G2 to win, but it can go either way. Fnatic is prepared, and I think they are preparing well.
Well, we'll be in for a hell of a semifinal and then, of course, a crazy final match in Rotterdam. Thanks again for joining me, gentlemen. You guys can go back and join the rest of your team. Meanwhile, though, we are going to send it back to the analyst desk to break down OG's big victory